I am going to write a C program to perform searching an element in an array which contains set or collection of element using a method called linear search. Okay, so in the linear search we are going to perform the searching operation until I found an element starting from the first element to the last element, one after another. That is the concept of linear search. Before we write our program, I will discuss what all the variables I am going to use in my program. Okay. Other than this array element, that is marks, I am going to use a variable n. N is total number of elements in an array. That is total number of elements in an array. Okay. So in our case, the number of elements is, that is n, will be 10. Okay. And then I is a variable which is going to hold the index position of the element from 0 to n minus 1, that is 0 to 9. Okay, so it is going to hold the index position of element. So I is a variable which is going to hold index position of the element starting from 0 to 9. Okay, and then x is the element which I am going to search, element to be searched in an array. So x is the element which is going to be searched in an array. Okay, and then these are all the input variable which I am going to use other than this array marks. Okay, so here I am not going to use any output variable since I am going to prompt a message if I found the element, that is element found. Okay, so this is the message I am going to output if I found the element. If I does not found the element, I will be printing the message element not found. So I don't need exclusive variables to store this message. The message will be printed as such. So I am not going to use any output variable. Okay, with this array element, I am going to use these three variables as input variables. So I have started writing a C program implementing this linear search. Okay, inside this main function, first statement is declaration statement. So I am using here the array marks. Marks contains integer value. So while declaring, data type of the array is int since it is holding the decimal values. Okay, so int marks is an array. Okay, so at the maximum I can able to store 10 elements in an array. Okay, and then I am declaring three variables: n, total number of elements; I, which is going to hold the index position of the element; x is the element which I am going to search. Okay, while getting, so declaration is over, then I need to get the value for this variable in the input statement. First I need to get value for this n, total number of elements in the array. Then I need to get the elements in the array one by one, that is I will be inputting 10 different elements. Okay, and then I need to get value for this x, the element to be searched in an array. After declaration statement, we are supposed to get value for the input variable. The first input variable is n, which is total number of element in an array. So using this scanf statement, I am getting value for this n. Before that, I am prompting a message intimating the user whose value you are expecting for. The message I am prompting is enter the value of n. Using this scanf, I am getting value for this n. After getting the number of elements in the array, the elements of the array need to be received from the user. So I am prompting the message enter the array element. Using this control statement, since I have 10 different elements in an array, I need to write 10 different scanf statements so that the repeated scanf statement is put inside the for loop. This for loop varies the index value of the array element. The index value varies from 0 to n minus 1, so that I have initialized the loop variable by 0. Until this condition is satisfied, the scanf will get executed. The condition is once I is equal to n, that is 10, I will come out of this loop. Each time value of I is incremented by 1. Using this scanf statement, the array element will be received from the user. Okay, and then next statement is I am getting value for this x. X is the element which I am going to search in the set or collection of element in the array. Okay, so before getting value for this x, I am prompting the message enter the element to be searched. Okay, and then I am getting value for this x. Okay, x is the element to be searched in an array. So this part is declaration statement. So this is input statement to get values of the input variable. So this part is going to be the processing statement to implement my linear search. Okay, so in this I have formulated a condition for if x is equal to, this double equal to is equality operator. If x is equal to marks of I, that is the element which I need to search is equal to the element in the array marks in ith position. If ith position of the element in the marks array is equal to the element which I am looking for, if the condition is satisfied, I may found the element in ith position of the array. Okay, so in that case I am prompting a message the element is found. Once I found the element in the array, no need to continue my search process further, so I am breaking out. I have used the unconditional control statement break here. Whenever I execute this break, it will come out of the loop where the control statement has been, unconditional control statement has been used. If I use break here, okay, your control will come out of the for loop without continuing the for loop. Okay, so let me explain this with an example. If x is equal to 84. Okay, so if x is equal to 84, initially value of I will be 0. Okay, so I am getting inside this loop. If x, that is 84, is equal to marks of I. I is 0, so marks of 0 will be 91. So it will check whether this 84 is equal to this 91. The condition will not get satisfied, so it will comes here. Okay, and then after, once it found this curly brace, it jumps back to for loop. Okay, so once it jumps back to for loop, now I becomes 1. Okay, so now x is, I becomes 1, so I am getting into this if loop. Now 84, that is x is 84 is equal to, now I is 1, marks of 1 will be 84. Okay, so 84, it will check for the condition whether 84 is equal to 84. Okay, the element which I am looking for, x 84 is equal to the element in the first position of the element in the index position 1 of the array, that is 84. The condition is satisfied, then it will print the message element found. Okay, after finding the element in the first index position of the array, no need to continue my search process, so I am breaking out. It will come out of this for loop. So if I evaluate this condition to be true for any one of the index positions starting from 0 to n minus 1, in that case I will print the message element found and I will break out of this for loop. If I am breaking out of this for loop, once the condition is true, okay, then in that case value of I may be from 0 to 9. Okay, the value of I may either be 0 to 9. Okay, so in that case this condition will not be true, so I will not print this message. Okay, that is element is found case. Okay, if the element is not found, okay, then this condition will not be satisfied for any value of this I to 0 to n minus 1. The condition will not get satisfied. The entire for loop will be executed. Once the for loop is executed, I am coming out without evaluating this condition to be true. In that case, okay, once I exit out of this for loop, value of I will be n. Okay, so the condition is not satisfied, the element is not found. Okay, once I am exiting out of this for loop, value of I will be n. In that case, I am printing the message the element is not found. Okay, that is the for loop is executed entirely without evaluating this condition to be true for at least once at least once for any value of this I from 0 to 9, then the element is not found. Once I exit out of this for loop, I am checking for this condition whether I is equal to n. Okay, in that case I am printing the message element not found. Okay, so I need to close this main statement. This curly brace is to close the main statement. This is the program to implement the linear search, which searches an element in the given array or collection of element. Okay, and then if the element is found, I will prompt the message element found. Otherwise, if the element is does not found in the array, I will prompt this message element not found.